Hannah, can you hear me? Curtis took her hand and patted it. Still no response. Can you open your eyes? He stretched her arms and legs straight out in the grass like she was standing. Her eyes were still closed, so he patted her cheeks. Hannah. Stop. Hannah's voice was weak, but she was definitely alert. Oh good, you had me worried for a minute. Hose. Faucet. Her eyelids fluttered and batted. Curtis quickly pulled the garden hose closer to her and turned on the water. He let it pour out in the grass until all the hot water was out and the cooler water was coming through. Here's some water. You spent all your energy on the plants, didn't you? And you didn't take care of yourself. He rearranged the hose to control it with one hand, so he could lift her head with the other. Ready? Can you take a drink? She swallowed and blinked as the water hit her mouth. At first, it was just one tiny sip. Then, when she was ready, she took another. Can you sit up? He tossed the hose aside and used two hands to help her, steadying herself with both hands pushed into the grass. She still wasn't ready to talk. Do you want more water? He reached for the hose and looked at her face for a response. Inside, she said. This is nasty. Curtis chuckled. I'll bet you're right. Can you stay upright while I get you a better drink? She nodded. He brought the water, knelt by her, and held the glass up to her lips. She took a couple of sips and handled her balance well enough. Thanks for finding me. He said. Your back gate was open. I thought I would stop in and say hello. He hated to think what could have happened if he decided to get started with his catering tasks in the kitchen instead. You're a good friend, she said. Being a hermit isn't all that great, by the way, Curtis said. Stop talking and drink some more.